everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
We are here. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we should introduce each other. I'll go first. I am Misuku Midoriya. Um, also here named Deku. First year in the UA. Uh, yeah.
Um,
Go.
I'm Hermione Granger. I go to Hogwarts. I'm Gryffindor. 5 year.
I'm Queen Glimmer of Bright Moon. Yeah.
I'm Magnus Chase, he, him pronouns, son of Frey. Don't mind how I look, I lost a bet.
A bet. That's interesting. What was the bet?
It was who was going to die first, and in pottery to the death. I guess I should not have taken a bet against the person who actually does pottery.
Take it back. Die?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also don't understand that.
So I'm in Valhalla, which is technically a form of afterlife. Um, just that I died in battle, so I didn't. And also, I have a connection to the Norse gods because I'm a demigod. So yeah, I didn't
Demigods
really
are
die.
I have so
real.
many questions.
Me too. So many questions.
So I guess you guys are mortals.
Yes.
I assume, yeah.
Okay.
I assume. What?
Yeah,
I
probably.
don't. I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, I am mortal. I
we call people who like yeah
I think I need
people
a
who
drink
aren't
for this.
really connected to the gods or any of the gods. Norse, Greek, I don't know.
I mean, you mean
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
son of a god.
my mum was immortal.
Is that a quirk?
A quirk.
Yeah. Quirks.
What?
Superpowers. Yeah.
A
I have
superpower.
powers, but I've never heard of
powers?
quirks.
No.
Well, yeah, a quirk, it's like the thing you're born. Well, I was presumably born quirkless, but I got my quirk and I'm like super strong. Yeah.
I can teleport and make sparkles.
Oh, that's a cool.
I can.
None of you
I heal people
can make
and I
magic,
glow.
perhaps.
I
Maybe
can.
there is school of magic.
Technically, no.
Yeah, I can also do sorcery.
That is so
Okay,
cool.
I heal people and I
at least
glow.
you're not muggles, so
Oh, so
I don't
you
think.
do got a quirk. Like healing. Like the nurse out of my school. She kisses you and you're all better.
I don't kiss people.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, she's
Like on the cheek.
yeah, on the cheek or in the
Yeah.
hand, whatever. Yeah.
Alex would have killed me
she-
if that was how. If that was how I healed people.
Yeah, no. She healed all my bones. I break them not as often as before, but
Not
yeah.
I guess that's kind of what I do.
I think I should get you to UA, so because I break my bones all the time. Oh, hello, we have questions. Oh, it's from you. Oh, has Denki ever put a fork in a toaster or a socket? He has. He short circuited the whole dorm, and it was not fun. Kachan was all pissed off. But thank you, Kirishima. Calm him down. And we all had good old time in the common room while everything was all better. And he's not allowed to have any forks near any toasters. He's fine. Yeah, that's his quirk. It's electricity, but he's not allowed to overload again the electricity. It was not fun. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Denki, he has electricity powers, and he's very cool quirk. Yeah, he wanted to see if he can handle the voltage, and it was not fun. We all told him not to, but he's always not doing what he wants to do. Yeah. I'm not sure if this was another question, but and you talk to animals. I don't know.
Do any of us?
I
I guess.
They do not. Well, one of my classmates does talk to animals. My classmate Coda.
I
He
mean, Harry
does.
talked to snakes, but
I know one horse that can talk, but other than that,
Talking horse.
yeah,
everybody
Swiftwind.
can understand the horse, or it's
Yeah,
just
everyone-
a new thing?
Oh, it's kind of like
Yeah,
my
he's-
principal. He,
The principal's a speaking horse.
oh, my principal. We don't know if he's a dog or a rat or a hamster or
Like, I can talk to animals.
Oh.
It's a whole thing that
Oh,
happened.
it was-
I also can talk to a sword
a
that
sword.
right now has left me alone. Thank God.
A sword.
Yeah,
it was for
he-
Magnus.
Yeah, yeah, I can talk to animals, and it's also like, I don't know, and my sword.
There's
He
a
likes
question.
to sing.
Singing. There's a question. Glimmer, how's Bo doing?
Bo's doing great. He's with his dad's at the moment. They're just catching up after everything that's happened. Yeah.
Nice. Is Bo his name?
Yeah. His name is Bo, and he uses bow and arrows.
I mean, that's there. My
That
name
makes
is
sense. Yeah.
well, yeah. My name is kind of ironic too. It's Midori, Japanese. It's green, and I have green hair. So, yeah.
I mean, I'm Glimmer, and I sparkle, so.
That's cool.
Magnus after some king we're related to, some Swedish king.
Oh, talking to you. There's a question. How's your sword?
Jack is fine. At least the last time I saw him, he was brooding about something about Riptide. I don't know. Riptide is another sword. It's
Ah,
my cousin's boyfriend's sword.
cousin's boyfriend's sword.
Do swords generally talk where you're from, or
I didn't think so until I met Jack, and apparently they do, and I can only understand Jack.
I wonder if Shira's sword talks. That'd be interesting. My friend has this sword that, like, turns her into a superhero. She, like, grows and is, like, magic. It's so cool.
So, are you sure you don't have quirks? Just call them differently where you're from?
I mean, we do have, like, lots of different, like, superpower things. Like, all the princesses have different powers. So, I mean, probably. Yeah.
I've like never heard of the word quirks before.
Oh, yeah. Well, the term quirks like was coined by one lady a long time ago, way before I was born, because the meta powers became to be like a few generations before. Only like now it's like 80% of the population has quirks, and then the other 20 it's quirkless. So it's relatively new concept to our thing, but it's well adapted. We have a lot of things. I'm training to be a hero, so like my own favorite hero. Oh my,
We're mostly not hiding, or not hiding, but we use the mist to like hide what we're doing. I've started to taking up Annabeth's uses of words. Um, but yeah, so we other people don't really know what we do
Oh,
or see
like
things we
same
do.
here. We have our school is just basically hiding to people that doesn't have magic.
Mm.
oh,
The whole planet knows that we're magic. Like it's the whole thing.
yeah, me too. All of Japan and mostly of the whole world. Like the UA is one of the most prestigious schools in all of Japan and one of the tops in the world. And even people prefer to watch our sports festival rather than the Olympics. Yeah.
That's quite a big deal, like the Olympics is.
Yeah, like
What's
after
the Olympics?
yeah, after like meta powers
Well,
existed,
you
like
don't
the
have the
Olympics became a
Olympics?
little
Okay,
boring.
we're. I'm just gonna. We're not in the same universe.
I don't think so. Cause I
Yeah.
don't think
Yeah.
Someone doesn't know
gods
what the Olympics is. That's like.
I mean, for most of my life, we were the only planet in our little universe thing. So,
oh. Well, we have some questions now. Okay.
Ooh.
Uh oh, for me. What is my opinion in my hair? I mean, it's green. I like it. It's like my mom's also green, and then my other friend Sue, she also has green hair. She's a frog though. Uh, like it. It makes me look less plain. I mean, if I had another color, normal color hair, I would look more plain. But I like my hair. Um, next question.
All right.
Hermione, class is going well.
Well, I'm about to start my 5th year on Hogwarts, so I really haven't started the classes yet, but I'm very excited for this year. I'm really hoping to take some new classes and learn a lot of things. Hopefully, this year will be a lot of better than others. But knowing my friends, that's not really a possibility.
That is so cool. Ooh. Next one. What is your favorite subject? I believe this is for all of us.
I mean, if you go to school, I sure, maybe. Um,
Yeah. I mean,
I have to say
yeah.
my transfiguration classes are really interesting. If I have to pick one, I really will go with them. But all my classes are amazing, are very interesting.
For me, it's every time we do hero work, any hero work, um, especially when All Might teaches a class because it's so interesting. I love All Might so much. He's like one of my favorite heroes. It's like of all time. And like so stoked that he's one of my teachers now, and then he's actually mentoring me, and he's just so amazing. And I am babbling again. I'm sorry.
I
Yeah.
I don't do classes.
Maybe like homeschool.
Uh, Not really. I just
You just
didn't
don't
really
learn.
do. Um,
I mean,
no, I do learn. I feel like things work a lot differently on my planet than where all of you guys are from.
Wait, you're telling me you don't go to a school and learn, even if you do it on your home, but you don't have like test or homework or or new subjects or a teacher,
Well,
anything?
I mean, I am a princess, so it's kind of different with that. But there is,
Oh.
my aunt is like in charge of this school for sorcery. I don't go to that, but yeah.
That is so cool. There's a school for sorcery. I mean,
I dropped out.
oh,
You
My
dropped-
mom died. I dropped
Oh.
out and hung out under a bridge.
And then you died.
And then I died.
and you died, of course. You died. Did you die more than once?
I die like every day in Valhalla, just that I get resurrected every day. So I
And
feel like
you don't have classes in Valhalla, or
well, yeah, we do. It's just everything to the death.
That's
I like the dragon
dreadful.
fights, even though I have ended up being forced to be decapitated during those. They can be fun.
oh my.
I'm just gonna
Alex
pass right through
favorite
that.
is pottery to the
Yeah,
death.
wait. I think there's some more questions.
Yeah. Opinions on bridges to Magnus.
You die on a bridge once. Well, I don't like them.
Didn't you just say you used to live under one?
Yeah.
Yes, but then I died on one. And that
That
was
is
my death.
concerning.
That is my proper first death. And then I got resurrected and much more powerful. Yeah.
Huh.
So, yeah, that's kind of how you get to Valhalla. I fought this monster thing, and he wanted my sword. It was really mine back then, but it became mine. Technically, my father's sword. And we fought, and I died.
That is concerning.
Right. It is.
But now it's much better. Now I have a home.
You didn't have a home?
No, I was homeless after my mom died.
Oh. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh, next question. I guess. Oh, do you have a brush? I have a comb that I rarely use. I don't know where my brush is. Usually Mina has all the brushes. I don't have brush. I don't have a brush. Like this person said, I don't think he has a brush. I don't have a brush. Next question. Maggie, what why Maggie? How is Alex?
It's a whole nickname. It's a whole thing. Alex is good. He's the one who made me for all this. He's kind of pissed because I needed to use his room for this. I'm in Alex's room right now. Hence for the blue bed sheets, because he thinks that it will keep me away from his room. But at the same time, he wants me to be with him. So yeah. I don't know. It's a whole thing, but Alex is good.
Hmm. I mean, blue is okay. Green is better.
I don't like blue.
So
No.
that's why Alex put blue shits
Yeah.
because you don't like it.
Yeah.
Sounds like Kachan.
Alex is my partner, more or less.
Oh.
So he's special. It's
Oh.
it's a weird thing.
Oh. So sweet. I don't know. Next question. Next question. Deku has my mom. Oh, she's awesome. She's great. Like the last time I was with her was a few weeks ago because I live in the dorms and they don't let us leave as much because of security reasons. We get attacked too much by the League of Villains, so they keep us safe. But she's okay. She calls me almost every day. Just, just yeah. And what do she thinks of Toroki? I mean, she thinks he's fine. Toroki's fine. He's fine. I mean,
Fine.
we haven't said anything. Okay, next question. A Glimmer opinions on cats.
Um, I assume this person's trying to get me to talk about my best friend's partner, Katra. She is like
Your
kind
I'm
of
sorry, your best friend has a cat for a partner?
no, she's like kind of like she has cat ears and like her name is Katra. Um, but like
Are you
she's
sure like that works?
they're probably just called something different here. It's yeah, but yeah, I mean I love Katra. She's since we've, not been fighting against each other. She's
Is
warmed
she
up to me.
the cat's meow? I've
Yeah.
been trying to learn jokes from Denki. It's not working that well.
No.
Yeah, and she also has this kind of cat type thing. It's like magic Milu.
Oh,
Yeah, it's really cool. It's cute.
oh, that's so cool. I wish I had like a pet. The only pet that is in the dorms is Coda's rabbit, which is adorable. There's more questions. Uh Maggie, what's your favorite day of the week?
I would say, I guess I have to say Fridays because some countries that is named after my dad. So I'll say Fridays.
Hmm.
Also, Fridays are kind of nice.
Yeah.
In Valhalla as well.
Yeah. Fridays we usually have dorm movie night and we have like a rotation of next Friday it's Aoyama's, which he'll probably want to see Mamma Mia again. He likes that.
Mamma Mia is good.
Yes, but not when you watch it all the time.
Okay,
When
fair enough.
he's yeah, he always picks Mamma Mia when it's his turn, and we tell him to pick another one, but he picks always Mamma Mia.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, I always pick the all my documentaries, so
So you really don't have much to say on it.
I. I mean, Kachan is the only one who doesn't complain because he likes to watch them too. Yeah. Next question. Me. Does Turkey still think you're almost secret live child? He sometimes still thinks that. Uh, he really, he really thinks that. Not as much anymore since we hang out a lot more and we go. We need to after this. We're gonna train and then we're gonna get udon. I mean soba and udon. Well, I'm gonna get udon. He's gonna get soba cold. Um. So yeah, like sometimes he still thinks that I'm all my secret lab child. Just he's just my mentor and like teacher and just he's super cool and he's very good friends with my mom now for some reason. But yeah, yeah. Ooh, this exercise is for everybody. What's everyone's secret food? Secret food. Everyone's favorite food.
Favorite. Yeah.
I can't read. English is
Uh, falafel.
falafel. Nice.
Yeah.
What
Great.
do you guys?
Since I started came to Hogwarts, I started to taste a lot of pumpkin everywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and say pumpkin.
Ooh. Glimmer.
Um, honestly, I would have no clue. There's just so much different food, and honestly, the best thing about food is seeing Adora try something new, because where she was raised, they didn't really have different food. They had like these protein bar things, and that was like all they ate. So
Oh.
that's yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
it's katsudon. I love katsudon, especially when my mom makes katsudon. One of my favorites. Yes. Next question is Hermione. How are Harry and Ron?
They're good. I hope they're studying. I don't think they're studying. I left them studying when I came to this thing, but I don't think they are. We have. I tell them they have to prepare before starting school, but probably they're with Sirius and Remus and just not doing what they should do.
Sounds like my friend Kaminari and Kirishima. They don't like to study, and Kachan is always on them to study.
I mean, to be fair, we haven't started school yet. We're still in summer here, but I mean, if they just start to study before school start, when the problems come along, because there will come, they have been that all time. They will be just more prepared for the exams. It's not that hard.
Yeah, our midterms are hard. And then we have to do study, like hero work, and then we have to do our internships. It's a lot. Bless you. Oh, next one. Oh, Maggie, how Annabeth and Percy?
Last time I heard of them, they were doing good. Percy helped me train how to fall into water without dying from a high height. I got rushed back to Valhalla a lot of times to die. But yeah, the last time I ever heard of them, they were good, but it has been some communication problems lately with something
Ooh.
going on.
Oh no. You had to do the boat?
What?
I don't know what I'm saying. Next question. And Maggie, what is the infamous strawberry dress that you're wearing?
Yes, this is Alex's fault, and also kind of my fault for taking that bet because it was a dumb idea. But yes, it's not the actual one; it's a low quality one. Yeah.
Next one. When was the last time each of you saved your respective worlds? All of them? Do all of you do that too?
I'm
Yeah,
kind. It's more like Harry, actually.
Hmm.
no one. The world is about to end. Everything just
Well,
dies.
well, for me, it's not the world; it's more Japan. Uh, the last time I
Yeah,
saved.
it's like England, UK.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, for us, it's the world, usually.
Yeah. I mean, we kind
I
of
mean,
just saved the universe as well, so.
we usually try to stop Voldemort. He's like this evil wizard, and we usually try to stop him before he can do anything. But usually it's more Harry, and it hasn't been like all the years. It's just like 2 years and something. I don't know,
No.
something like that. Like last year he came back, but nobody believes us. So
Yeah, for me, I last time I fought the Haseka and we saved the little girl Eri, and they were gonna use her to like do really bad stuff. But we're fine. No, minimal trauma.
Probably like, how long was it? A month ago? Two? It doesn't happen like often that we have to save the entire world, but it has happened
Yeah, I
when Ragnarok is starting and you need to cancel it before it happens.
Ragnarok, like the reckoning, the ending.
Yeah, the ending of the world. Um,
Oh,
that has been needing to be stopped multiple times because Loki and other.
well then.
He really don't look like Loki in the Marvel films. Like,
I mean, the gods.
I
If
love
that's how
Marvel.
like I've read them in like stories and stuff, like they're different.
Yeah. Surprise, those exist in my world. They're constantly trying to destroy the world.
That's sounds like my world, but my world has superheroes and powers.
We have demigods because the gods usually don't want to do a lot.
Oh, fair, fair. My questions. Hermione, how are the Weasleys?
they're good. We've been spending the summer together in in Sirius house, so it's been quite nice. But yeah, they're doing great.
More for you. Penance and Fleur.
Um, I don't I don't really know her that well. I don't think I will ever see her again. I saw her last year when she was on the tournament, but hopefully I don't have to see any more of that.
Don't you help Harry too, Hermione? He'd be so lost without you. Because
I
he's so
mean,
daft.
I mean, like sure, like I know a lot of spells and textbook, but he is, the one that usually is carrying all the weight of the things we do. He's the one usually that goes against Voldemort.
Well then, he sounds like one of my classmates. Next question. Maggie, when do you think Ragnar is gonna happen?
Let's hope in like a few thousand years. Think I do not dare to think when it's
Oh,
going to happen. Like, let's hope not soon at least.
that
But yeah,
that's yes, please. Let's not end the world. I still want to become a hero. Um, yes, or yeah. Hermione, has Sirius gone insane in his house yet?
Yeah, probably. He screams to his mother portrayal all the time, but I get it. He hasn't been out of his house, and before that, he was like in prison for like 13 years, something like that. So
Hmm, really? Glimmer, thoughts on Seahawk?
he's he's a character. He's he's cool. Bo's like obsessed with him. It's kind of funny. um, yeah, he does get a bit kind of annoying sometimes, but he's like a really good ally, and I'm just glad to
So he's not a hawk?
No, he's a person, but his name is Seahawk. He is like a
A pirate?
not necessarily, but like he's like a sailor. He likes sea
Nice.
shanties.
Oh, because in my world we have a pro hero named Hawks, and he has wings like a hawk. So yeah.
You know, Seahawk doesn't have any powers. He just
Oh.
likes
Oh.
burning boats and singing shanties.
Glimmer, how hard is to be a queen?
It was really hard at first because it just took some time to come to terms with suddenly being queen. Now it's a lot better because I've got my dad to help me, and we're not fighting against evil, so I've had some time to adapt. Yeah, it's getting easier by the day.
That's good. For Magnus, how how was it crashing your own funeral? You crash your own funeral?
I feel so bad for Annabeth. Like, it was the second time someone crashed their own funeral.
The second?
Second?
I was the second. Her boyfriend did it once too. They thought he was dead. Um, but it was nice seeing Annabeth again. I hadn't really talked to her since we were children, and then that was another time I lost a bet. We bet on who had the most crazy life, and I was so sure I was going to win. I was like, "Hey, I've died. I've fought like bunch of mythical creatures," and then she just comes there and just being like, "Yeah, so I saved the world twice. I've been to hell and back multiple times, in two different kinds of hells." And I was like, "Okay, never mind." So yeah, she definitely had the worst. But
Well,
yeah, it was weird seeing yourself being dead.
you
But it's
actually
nice
well,
having someone who is not someone you always are together with that still understands you, even though they might not understand perfectly. Since she's a Greek demigod and I'm a Norse demigod.
does the godness running the family?
We have a lot of like Norse gods in our past, since our family comes apparently from Sweden. So we have like a lot of Viking past. So but it's the first time we have any connections to the Greek side, which is yeah, my cousin Annabeth. Her mom is Athena. But
Oh
yeah,
wow. That's very cool.
it's healthy.
Is that a question for
Very
a
interesting.
comment? Maggie, I'm loving the eyeliner, by the way.
Thanks. Another part of the bet. Alex got to style me, and the fact that the hair is kind of pink is because I lost a bet last week. I have a thing with losing bets, so
You
Just an
seem
Alex got
to
to.
have a
idea.
lot of things.
Maybe, yeah.
So
Maybe you
Alex
should
got
stop with the bets. Just an idea.
maybe. So he got to dye my hair pink, so I could match him with his green hair. He likes green and pink a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah, it
Green
kind
is a
of
nice
like your
color.
yeah, kind of like your hair color.
Oh, it's
Um,
natural for him.
no,
Oh,
he dyes
natural
it.
for me.
But and he was like only green and pink. So I think that was the thought behind. I hope that was the thought behind dyeing my hair pink. to match him. Hopefully,
Hmm.
you
My
never know. He also just have it. Like our first meeting, he cut my head off. So, or
he
when
cut
Romantic.
your head off, and then as your partner.
yes, it's a thing, friends killing each other, and because you get resurrected. Um,
He sounds like
It's true.
Kachan.
Of
so
course.
yeah, and then
I mean,
yeah, it's a bunch of things.
yeah, Kachan doesn't dye his hair, but Kirishima does, and he accidentally took a toner shampoo from Kirishima, and he's blonde, so it took the color very
Yeah, I'm
well.
blonde as well, so like the pink has been a rough thing to get
Oh, my eye. Okay. Next question. Wait, Glimmer Seahawk doesn't go quack quack
What?
Uh,
or
out.
quack.
No.
I don't know.
I mean, quack quack. I mean, I don't think hawks go hawk quack quack, but I don't think you
I
said
feel
he's not a.
like they more screech.
Yeah, they were screech.
yeah.
Quack quack goes the duck. Like I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. It's for dogs.
I mean, yeah. Quack quack. Hmm. Oh, Maggie, did you like the suit on your dead self?
It was a
Wait,
great. Thanks for asking.
you actually saw yourself
I
dead
saw a dead
uh,
body, and now
as
I'm
you're
more buff. It's great.
dead, and then how was it? Was it yourself or was it
Oh, that
a
was that was
double?
Are you
me.
like a ghost or
No, I'm just a
Are
in
you
how
cool? I
it's
guess
a whole thing. No, I'm like in how it's
it's
like we're the fighting force of Valhalla. Um,
is it like a video game?
no, I'm dead alive.
Dead alive.
Like I have a body. It's just kind of my second body, but I have also died multiple times. It's a
uh,
whole thing.
no? Uh,
I don't know how to explain it really. It's I understand if someone tried to explain this to me before I died, I would not have understood it either.
you know what? Some
I
things. Yeah.
it's I
It's
thought my world
somewhat
was
hard to
complicated.
understand.
Yeah, I'm in AI, but it's
I need to
so
read more
I'm
on this.
technically alive, but not really. That's as
We
good
are
as I
like,
can explain it.
Well then. Um, yeah, it's more.
wait,
Yes.
D- d-
no.
Oh,
Yeah,
Alex should be watermelon for Halloween. I mean, watermelons are
I
good.
I'm not going to answer that because either I will get killed or nothing. So we're just going to say blank. No opinion. I think it's a great idea.
Oh, I was a
Don't tell
ghost.
Alex.
I was for ghost for Halloween. That was just a cheat. So yeah. Uh, I have a great explanation. Maggie's a
Zombie.
zombie. I
I'm not a
mean,
zombie.
that makes sense.
I don't eat brains.
You don't have to eat brains to be a zombie.
Huh.
You can eat other things or other body parts.
What?
I don't know. Your world is so weird.
Um,
We're not cannibals. We just eat a pig that gets resurrected every night. That's what we eat.
So you die, and then in your world, like everything dies and gets bring back to life.
No, it's like if you have like usually everyone has some kind of connection to some form of deity. Um so for example me, I have a strong connection to the Norse gods. So I go to the Norse afterlife. Um and my cousin who is have a strong connection to the Greek side goes to the Greek afterlife. It's a whole thing.
So,
I don't really know or understand how it works, but that's all I know.
It sounds very confusing.
It is
It kind
very
of is, not gonna
confusing.
lie. Like, when you think it's only one kind of gods, and then it's just like, oh no, apparently there's like multiple types of gods, so there are multiple sea gods, there are multiple sun gods, and so on. How it all works, no idea.
No. Maggie, you're an oxymoron.
Of course I am. Thank you.
That that seems very much what it is. Uh, Glimmer, how's Adora?
She's great. She's enjoying having Catcher back, and not having to like save the world all the time. Yeah, she's doing good.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Nice.
Hermione,
yes.
Hagrid.
Hagrid question mark.
You don't know Hagrid.
I haven't seen him in a while, um, but I can wait to go back to Hogwarts and have tea at his house. Um, don't if you ever meet Hagrid, don't eat anything he offers you because it's rubbish. But he's a very nice um, person.
Hmm. Is he like a friend of yours or like another?
He's the what was his title? Gatekeeper of Hogwarts. Like he's in charge also of teaching us about the magical creatures. So and he's very good at that because he likes the all type of animals very much. He just adopt them, no matter how dangerous they are. He just like that's my baby now. So yeah, but he's usually around Hogwarts and he helps us a lot. He tries to make sure everybody likes feel welcome.
That's nice.
Oh, that's nice. Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody. Oh, to everybody. Favorite sweet.
Um, I have a new favorite. It's so good. Apparently, it's from Sweden, and we get them here in Valhalla. I'm gonna show it. I'm not sponsored. Okay. It's called kexchoklad.
Kids what?
Kexchoklad. It's
Yeah.
like, it's basically a Kit Kat, but
Oh.
so much better.
I love.
And it doesn't have those like weird sugar chemicals that they have in the US.
Mm. In here in Japan, we have a Kit Kat factory, and it's so cool. I went a couple of times. I went for my birthday with my mom. And Toroki was there too. So yeah, but my favorite one is mochi. I love mochi. Mochi ice cream too. It's really good. It's made out of rice, sweet rice. It's a traditional Japanese one. What do
I'm
you
going to
guys
say
like?
chocolate pie. my mom made it. She usually tried to send me sometimes some towards when I sent her all, but I haven't had it in a while. But it's really tasty.
I honestly any sweet. I try and avoid them because I'm like I struggle to control myself when I have sweets in front of me. Yeah. No, honestly anything.
Understandable.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other day I got All Might All Might themed jelly beans, and there's so good. Yes. They were All Might themes. I had to get them. I yes. Uh Next question. The gods are real weird. Don't you agree, Maggie? And apparently they spell Maggie with three G's.
Kind of no comment, but at the same time, yes. Yeah, it's like I don't know. There is vibing. There is vibing, man. They don't. They do things, but they don't. I don't know. I was hanging out with a god for like a while, not realizing it. You know. Um.
Well then.
Yeah. But it's yeah, it's fine. I'm getting used to it after have been after being dead for a few months.
That sounds interesting. Talking about deaths, if you could swap lives or deaths in Magnus' case, with anyone in the stream, who would you swap with? I mean,
Um,
I'm not sure.
I will say Glimmer because she seems to have sorcery in her world, so I can keep doing something that I already know, at least at some
We
point.
have
So
magic too. Just godly magic.
I think I'll
They
swap
have a
with
Hecate
Magnus.
cabin.
Because it sounds interesting, and I'll try not to die. That's what I do every day as
Like
well.
you're
So
normal until you die, and that's only if you die in battle, and then you're. Or I technically had powers before, but I just didn't know
I
because
mean,
I
I
don't know.
didn't have powers until I was like 15. Uh,
Kind of like me then. I was 16, and now I'm forever 16.
oh, probably that young. But nah, I'm fine.
um, I would probably say I don't know. It seemed to have like powers and stuff. I guess that's kind of my role too.
I'm like, I have super
And
strength.
instead of saving the world, I can save the world on a smaller scale. That would be great.
I mean, yeah,
I don't want to travel to Europe to do stuff.
yeah, it's Japan. Just
It's better to just be in one country.
Yeah, I think I'd swap with Deku as well.
yay, yeah.
Not travel in another banana boat.
Banana boat.
It was yellow.
what?
It was extremely, extremely yellow. Everything was yellow.
Was it
So
made out of banana?
no, it was just yellow because it was a gift from my dad.
And it has
Your
to
dad
be
likes
yellow
yellow?
because it was a gift from your dad.
He's like god, the god of like
Yellow.
summer. So he likes yellow apparently. I guess it makes sense. Like he's also like of sunshine and all those typical yellow things. He's extremely yellow. Like I, yellow or blonde.
You should have made
Oh,
it blue like the summer sky.
Or green,
Makes
like
oh,
nature.
I don't know.
but I would have not wanted the blue boat. I do
I
not
mean,
like blue. because the color blue was the color of the eyes of the wolves that killed my mom. So I do not like wolves, and I do not like blue.
Fair.
That's fair.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I would rather take a extremely yellow boat.
Yeah. My friend Kaminari, he has yellow hair, like bright yellow hair. So yeah. Um. Okay. What? Hermione, what illegal pets does Hagrid have now? Illegal?
You probably
Yeah,
shouldn't
he
be
likes
talking about
to adopt every type of animal that he finds, legal or not. Um, and I don't know. As I said before, I haven't seen him in a while. Um, the ones that I'm still know he has was the giant spider, and I'm not quite sure if Fluffy was legal. Fluffy is a three-head dog. Um, but yeah, I don't I don't know if he has a new one yet or no. I think if he has, he probably is going to try to show us to us when the year starts.
Hmm.
So I just have to wait.
Uh, Maggie, why do you think your dad give you a banana boat?
Probably, probably because it could help me save the world and stuff like that.
I wish my dad would like show up, but yeah, but it's
So we
fine.
all
Oh,
have parental figure trauma. It's great.
I'm fine. I have mom. She's awesome.
My mom
Uh,
died and my dad left because
oh
he's a
no.
god.
Yeah. Suku, do you like some of the blue eyes? Uh, not just he has one blue eye. The other one is gray, but not. I. He's awesome. I just. Yeah. Any more questions? No more questions. We avoid this question.
I
Mm,
think what Izuku is trying to say is that we only have a few minutes left, and if anyone has any last questions,
Yeah.
ask away.
We have 3 more minutes. 2 more minutes. And then if anybody else other that is not about Shoto, I mean not Shoto, somebody else, uh, just avoid that question completely and not talk about Shoto or not Shoto. Oh, Halo, there it is one. If you could be an astronaut, would you be?
um, I mean,
Yes.
if I could, uh, probably.
Dude, I'm putting my life in danger way too much, anyways. No, thank you.
No, I prefer
I'll
being a
stay on the
hero.
ground.
Yeah,
I'll, I'll stay here.
I have been to space, but I don't have my powers in space, and I like being able to teleport. So I'm happy here on Etheria.
I like prefer being a hero. That's it's been my dream since I was a kid, and now I'm doing that. So here it is. Oh no. Um, I'm fine. Could get soba later. Okay. I dare you how to make another bed with someone.
Probably
Isn't that
will. Knowing myself and Alex,
isn't
I
that
will.
another like bed in itself?
I'm not taking the dare, but I will probably do it anyways. Knowing myself and Alex way to persuade me to make bets.
Hmm. And I hope and we end in this one. What is everyone's favorite season? Um
Summer. My dad is literally the god of summer.
I mean,
Plus, I
summer as
have most of my
well.
good memories from summers. So
Well, summer as well. My birthday's on the summer, so summer. Yeah.
Um,
I would say
probably.
spring.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah,
I would, yeah.
I was going to say the same thing, so it's okay.
Yeah, I would say spring because I just love all the flowers and just, that kind of rebirth, nature. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
spring is very beautiful.
The last one, you have to do the dare, Maggie. There's no cheating allowed.
dude, I already said that I was going to probably make another bet. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I have no
probably later.
Magnus for like an hour, and I believe that. So
Oh, well, probably later because that's an hour, and we just wrap it up, and we'll
Finally, I can take this off.
be goodbye to everybody. Let's start.
Oh, bye. Stay safe. Drink water.
Bye, everyone. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Yeah. Don't die.
oh me. Bye everybody. Make sure to focus on your studies, but taking break time is also important. And drink water. Take care of yourself, basically.
Thank you for coming. Goodbye, everybody. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. We do this every week, weekend. Also check out our TikTok and Instagram. And goodbye. Stay safe.
Hydrate or die straight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hydrate or die
Also,
straight.
apparently
Yeah,
there's some villains streaming tomorrow, so if you want to check out villains, it's
villains.
tomorrow. Yeah, apparently we're having. I've I heard about villains doing a panel tomorrow, so that's a thing.
That's concerning. I hope there's pro
That's going
heroes
to be
around.
chaos. I used it mad, and I hope they don't make some like powerful intergalactic cross team over.
I hope everything is
That
okay
won't be great.
tomorrow. Well, let's hope everything is okay tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody. Um,
Bye.
goodbye.